Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to Gladys Knight and the Pips. This is not a first time reaction, not by a long shot. I have been listening to Gladys Knight for a very long time and I think she is incredible. Her vocals, her artistry, her musicianship, so we're gonna talk about it. Here we go. Goodness. Okay. I could just watch this nonstop, but I'm not going to because we have to talk about all the incredible things she does. So here we go. You all already know how I feel about this. All of the vocal groups from like this era, I love the stage presence, you know, just the small dances that they would do. I'm thinking of the Temptations as well. I mean, there were lots of them, and it was just so fun to watch in addition to the incredible vocals that we were about to get, you know, in any performance. Actually, let me get that opening, that little hum that she gives at the beginning. She's got this great, the textures of her voice are just so interesting and so exciting. She uses a bit more of that grit and that rasp at the beginning. There are moments where it's just like crystal clear, pristine sound. There are other moments where it's a little warm and a little sultry, and there's just so much variety. Like right there, Proved is so soulful and so rich, and obviously we're getting a louder dynamic, but then the way she backs off Too Much for the Man, I think it's just such an interesting vocal line. And I mean, like any vocal line, it's what you do with each individual word and how you phrase it, and I think it's just so captivating the way she does.
Too much for the man, too much for the man. He couldn't make it, so he's leaving the life he's come to know.
That too, like digging in with this gorgeous, rich sound, and then still maintaining that overall tone, but backing off to a level that it's so finessed. It's so elegant.
He said he's going back to find, going back to find who was left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia, on a midnight train, yeah.
as she ascends, you can see just how relaxed her face is. It's all I feel like everything is just so well supported. And it's not, there's no strain, there's no reaching. It's just so relaxed.
Night train to Georgia. Midnight train, yeah. Said he's going back to a simple place until he takes all the sea. Gonna be right back. I'll be with them. I know you will. Ooh, on that midnight train to Georgia. On the midnight train. Yeah. I'd rather live in his world than live without him. Is here. Kept dreaming, ooh, that someday he'd be a star, a superstar, but he didn't get far. But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. Oh, so he burned all his hopes, and he even sold his own car. That a one-way ticket back to a life he once knew. Oh, yes, he did. He said he would. And wow, he's leaving.
When she said, "Oh," we got a nice glottal onset there, which helps to aid in that variety of texture that we're getting. Anytime you use those glottal onsets, it's just an easier way to get a little bit more firmness in your reduction and that clarity in tone. Clarity seems like it's, the end all be all. It sounds like such a good word, and I don't want it to overshadow other textures because it's not better than, it's just different. And so, instead of oh with like an H or oh with like a fry, oh with a glottal gives you that really firm, quick press in your chords. That little descending line. Let me play that again. You guys know I love I call them squeaks for lack of a better term, but it's just like that tiny hiccup of a sound that's so delicate and yet matches so well with everything that she's doing. And I know other artists use that technique as well. It's just, I don't know, I like it.
Train is on. Gonna board. The midnight train.
just did the math. She was around the age of 30 at the time of this performance. So it's pretty cool how much richness and depth and warmth she has had in her tone throughout the entirety of her career. Yes, genetics play a part in that, but even when you watch her sing, everything looks so comfortable, so natural. Oftentimes she's got a gorgeous smile on her face, so we get a little bit of widening of the palate and that lift that I've talked about before, but she just has such a beautiful tone. There's so much balance in that sound as well, in that we get the bite and the ping, but we also get so much depth and warmth, and it's just, and then add to that, that's just like what you're working with. Add to that her artistry, her performance quality, her musicianship, the passion with which she performs. I think so good. So good. So that's it for today. She is someone who, I don't know, I get lost in the songs, in the videos. I don't know, something about the way she performs. I am like locked in and captivated, and that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching with me and for this recommendation, and hopefully I will see you next time.